Hello everyone, this is Sumit and welcome to PETROGATE PYQ series, and today we are going to see all the questions from the offshore technology which has been asked in GATE 2020. Okay, so now the question is that, sir, there is two questions and I think the question is very important and conceptual जो मुझे लगता है, ठीक है, and I'm feeling that this kind of question generally asked in GATE or that should be asked in GATE from the offshore. Okay, offshore से question बनता ही ऐसा है, no problem. So the question is that, sir, this is the question you can see. So now you will see, select the correct combination of the floating vessel's motion. Okay, sir, floating vessels जो है that already we have seen in GATE 2016 paper और वहाँ पे मैंने सारा concept बता भी दिया था आप लोगों को, ठीक है. Still we have discussed all the concept which is related to your motion of the vessels, और मैंने I told you that six kind of degree of freedom of the vessels you are having, and 3 translational, 3 rotational. Okay, so that we will discuss, that we have discussed actually. So now the thing is that, sir, the combination of floating vessels motion in horizontal plane P and vertical plane is Q. So it means he is telling us what are the combination of the motion of this particular vessels. So tell me what are the horizontal motions that related to your P, suppose, and what are the vertical motion that is representing by Q. Okay, so now the simple thing is that simply I am telling you कि जो horizontal motion है उनको मैं P से रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूं क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग, और जो वर्टिकल मोशन है उनको मुझे Q से रिप्रेजेंट करना है क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग, ठीक है. द ऑप्शन इज गिवन, ऑप्शन मींस P is means what? Means P is what? P is horizontal motion, surge, sway, yaw is horizontal motion, and Q is heave, roll, pitch. These are the horizontal motion. तो ऐसा ही है क्या? ऐसा ही कुछ क्वेश्चन, इनमें से कोई ऑप्शन मुझे सेलेक्ट करना है. जो ऐसा कौन सा ऑप्शन है विच इज द राइट ऑप्शन विच रिप्रेजेंटिंग these are the P should be the horizontal motion, ये सारे horizontal motion होने चाहिए and these are the vertical motion होने चाहिए. सर आई एम नॉट गेटिंग फर्स्ट कि horizontal vertical motion होते कैसे हैं. आई एम नॉट गेटिंग what are the vertical and horizontal motion you are having in the floating vessels. Sir, you told us in this particular question in GATE 2016 when we are discussing that there is some translational motion, there is a like some rotational movement. Sir, I am not getting that point कि sir horizontal vertical की बात तो यहाँ पे हुई नहीं है. Sir, horizontal vertical की बात तो यहाँ पे हुई नहीं. Okay, no problem. So sir, मुझे यहाँ पे horizontal and vertical motion बताइए so that I can select the right option. Okay, sir, you just tell me the horizontal and vertical motion in this particular photo, and so that I can correlate the right option and can select the right option. No problem. Sir, in this particular picture, it will be difficult to understand what is your horizontal and which is your vertical motion. So can you tell me with a graphical representation? Okay, I am telling you. You just see the screen, my dear. You just see. This is your forward and backward motion. So just tell me, is there vertical motion? No. This is your horizontal motion. Okay, no problem. So yes. So it means, my dear, this surge. It means your horizontal motion. Okay, it means your horizontal motion. So it means surge is your horizontal motion. No problem. Next graphic देखिए. The motion is your left and right. Is there any vertical movement? No. This is your horizontal movement. So can this motion also can be a horizontal motion? Yes. So it means this sway left and right. This is also a horizontal motion. Okay. So can I say this is your horizontal motion? Okay, no problem. So is there any more horizontal? Is there any horizontal motion? Yes. You can see the graphics. You can see in this particular graphics you will see there is a rotational movement still, but that is your horizontal. There is a no vertical small movement. No vertical movement. So this is also a horizontal motion. Okay. So I will tell you this motion was. I am telling you this motion was yaw. This motion was yaw. Okay. So it means this yaw is your turning left and right. You are seeing. So this is your also a horizontal motion. It means you will see this yaw is a horizontal motion. Okay, so it means this horizontal motion combination you will see. So now you just see what surge, sway, pitch, not right answer. Surge, roll, pitch, not right answer. Not right answer. Surge, sway, yaw. I think this is your right answer. Okay, so now we will see also. हालांकि आंसर आपको मिल गया, although you are getting the right answer, but we will see also. Okay, now the thing is that, sir, I am taking a different color. Now the red color I am taking. You just see this particular graphics. See this particular graphic. This means this is your heave. Means your vessels is moving up and down. So is this vertical or horizontal? Yes, definitely this is a vertical motion. So it means heave is your vertical motion. This is your vertical motion. Okay, no problem. So it means you can see the vertical motion. Okay, means this will be your vertical. The last one is your vertical. Now you will see this particular graphics. You will see this particular graphics. What happened? Your vessels is moving. Your vessel is moving, tilting from backward and forward. So there is a horizontal or vertical? Yes, definitely that will be a vertical motion. So it means your tilting forward and backward, that is your pitch. This is also a vertical motion. So you will see this is your vertical motion. Okay, next graphic you are seeing. So that motion is your tilting side by side. So that is also a vertical, not the horizontal. So now you will see that is a roll, also your vertical motion. Roll also your vertical motion. So you will see this is the series of your horizontal, this is the series of vertical, and that you must remember in your mind. Okay, now although आप ऐसे करके भी देख सकते हो, but you can learn this kind of thing. Okay, because the question is generally asked. So the right option is that roll, pitch and like heave. Roll, pitch and heave is the right option. Means option number A is the right option. Okay, I think you got it, no problem. So now we will see the next question, my dear. The question is your numerical kind of question. Okay, and I like this kind of concept really. So I know very well कि you know the concept of GM. Okay, if GM is positive, so that will be your stable vessels. If GM is negative, that is your unstable. If GM value is 0, so that means you can say that is your critical equilibrium condition. So now we will see the question. The question is that, my dear, he is telling us, okay, the first one, to attempting this particular concept or question, I will tell you some more concept which is related to this. Okay, the question is that, suppose see this particular picture. In this particular picture, you can see this is your vessels. Okay, if you are seeing the vessels from the front, so you will see this kind of vessels. Okay, and this is it's generally, suppose this is your ship. Okay, this is your ship. So if you are seeing the ship from this side, so you will see what your ship will be like that. Your ship will be like that. Okay, this point is this. So it's look like a rectangular. Okay, so generally we will see it's a rectangular body. Okay, so now you will see that from the top forward or front, you will see this kind of shape of the ship. So generally what I will tell you, the bottom point of the ship is, you can say key. K means that is your keel line. That is your keel line. Okay, KEEL. Okay, so I am telling you this is your K. No problem. And one more thing, how much the depth is your submerge in your sea. Now the next point is that B. Sir, B is what, sir? B is center of buoyancy. What about the G, sir? Center of gravity. What about the M, sir? M, sir, metacenter point. No problem. So if I want to find out this distance, so this is called GM. So every distance, whatever I am writing here, or in fact you will see, जहाँ भी तुम देखोगे कि तुम्हें ये डाटा ये लाइंस लिखी हुई होंगी, वो हमेशा नीचे से ऊपर की तरफ पढ़ी जाएंगी. जैसे आप इस डिस्टेंस को मेजर करोगे तो यू विल सी दिस इज योर GM. इफ यू विल मेजरिंग दिस डिस्टेंस, तो दिस डिस्टेंस विल बी kg, नॉट GK. ओके, दिस डिस्टेंस विल सी, यू विल सी BM. This distance will see km. This distance will see kg. Okay, so I think you got it. No problem. Okay, chaliye. So sir, what about the kb? What about the kg? What about the like these are the distance? Okay, no problem. So generally he will asking to calculate your GM. To calculate your GM. Although the examiner can also give a different questions which is related to this concept, और मे बी वो आपसे कैलकुलेट करवा लेगा कुछ और मे बी वो आपसे कैलकुलेट करवा लेगा GM भी. बट जनरली दैट द क्वेश्चन विच इज बेस्ड ऑन दैट विल बी कैलकुलेशन ऑफ GM. ओके, सो वो GM ज्यादातर कैलकुलेट करवाता है. तो GM मीन्स क्या है? GM मीन्स मेटा सेंटर हाइट. ओके, सो यू विल सी GM मीन्स मेटा सेंट्रिक हाइट. ओके, सो नाउ हाउ I will calculate your GM? Just tell me. Can you tell me the KM means what? KM means I am telling you this is your K and this is your M. KM means what? KB plus BM. KB plus BM. Is there any problem? No. And can I write GM equal to this? GM equal to KM minus KG. So I will get GM, no problem. So GM equal to KM minus KG. Okay. So can I write this line? Can I write like this line? GM equal to KM minus KG. No problem. No problem. This line I am repeating same. Okay. So can I put value Km from this equation? So Gm equal to Km means Kb plus Mb, or you can say Bm minus Kg. No problem. Okay. No problem. So I have to remember this particular formula. Okay, means to calculate GM, or GM is your metacentric height. Maybe in question the given to calculate your metacentric height, so your mind should say कि you have to calculate GM. If he is telling us to calculate the distance from center of gravity to the metacenter, so it means that is also GM. ओके तो क्वेश्चन वो किस तरह भी कह सकता है, वो आपको देखना है. तो इट मीन्स GM मेटासेंट्रिक हाइट क्या होता है, दैट इज योर GM, यू मस्ट नो. एंड हाउ टू कैलकुलेट GM? यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट KB, यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट BM, यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट KG, एंड यू हैव टू ऐड दीज टू एंड माइनस सब्सट्रैक्ट दिस, so you will get GM, no problem. Okay, if GM is positive, your vessel is stable. If GM is 0, that is critical stable. If GM is negative, it means unstable. यहाँ से ये भी अंदाजा लग जाएगा मुझे. This idea I also am getting from this value of GM. Okay, no problem. Sir, the question is that कि सर वो कुछ और भी बोल सकता है क्या? Sir, question is that is there anything that can be calculate that I have to calculate in examination? Yes, no problem. So that also can be calculated BM. BM means metacentric radius. If he is asking, sir, to calculate metacentric radius, so you will say, sir, मुझे तो metacentric height पता था, ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था. Okay, so no problem. तो आपको ये भी calculate करना पड़ सकता है. So the question is that, sir, how to calculate these three terms? If I am able to calculate this, so it will be very simple to calculate this. Okay, no problem. So I am seeing one by one. Okay, I am seeing one by one. So I am telling you another formula. This formula. Can I erase this? This is GM equal to KB, BM minus KG. So I am erasing this. So this is your formula, and this is the formula, and to calculate GM, and this is the also some more points कि how to calculate this. If you calculating this, so you will get easily this. Okay, so the first point is that KG. Listen, one by one I am telling you. In fact, I am also telling you these line also. Okay, मैंने अभी ये छोड़ दिया है कि मुझे पहले ये बताने दो, फिर मैं इसकी बात करूंगा. Okay, I left this because I want to tell you this one first, then I will go for this. Okay, the thing is that, sir, कि I will go कि sir, what about the KG? How to calculate the KG? सबसे पहले तो फॉर्मूला याद करने का तरीका देख लेते हैं भाई. फॉर्मूला याद करने का तरीका है GM इक्वल टू कि आपके फोन में कितनी मेमोरी है KB में, आपके फोन में कितनी मेमोरी है MB में, इसको उल्टा कर लो याद करने के लिए, और आपने कितने किलोग्राम आलू खरीदे इन केजी में. ठीक है, सो मतलब यू कैन रिमेंबर लाइक दैट. ओके, अदरवाइज बच्चे अगर भी हो जाते हैं भाई. ठीक है, इसको ऐसे कर लो कि आप यहाँ पे कितने आपकी फोन, व्हाट आर द मेमोरी इन योर MB, व्हाट आर द मेमोरी इन योर KB माइनस जनरल नॉलेज, यू कैन से जनरल नॉलेज. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो इस तरीके से आप याद कर लो. दैट्स नॉट माई फॉल्ट कि आप कैसे भी इसको याद करो, मुझे इसका मतलब नहीं है, बट हाँ ये याद हो जाना चाहिए. ठीक है भाई, चलिए. तो बिकॉज दीज आर द मेमोरी यूनिट, दीज आर द जनरल नॉलेज, और यू कैन से किलोग्राम. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो नो प्रॉब्लम. सो एनी हाउ यू हैव रिमेंबर दिस पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूला, नो प्रॉब्लम, टू कैलकुलेट द GM. सो सर, आई नो द फॉर्मूला. नाउ जस्ट टेल मी हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दिस, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दिस, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दिस. ओके, द फर्स्ट वन आई एम टेलिंग यू हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दिस. Sir, this is your kg. Kg means what? Your distance of center of gravity from the bottom of the vessels, from the bottom of the keel line. Okay, no problem. So this is the point. So if your rectangular body you are having, if your body is rectangular, so definitely your center of gravity, the middle point of the rectangular height, definitely. So it means your center of gravity will be half of h by 2. This is your total h, this is your h by 2. So no problem, total height by 2 you will get center of gravity. It's a very simple, no problem. Sir, now what about the center of buoyancy? Sir, what about the center of buoyancy? What about this distance, my dear? How to calculate this? I am telling you. Suppose this is the vessels, my dear. This is the vessels, and in this vessels you are having, this is dump in the sea environment or any kind of fluid. This object is dumping. Okay, and this is the height of your dump height, means D. And this is the total height of this particular object, either ship you are telling, either you can say this is your any object, or height is h, no problem. So center of gravity formula, I am getting this kg, total height by 2, and center of buoyancy I want to calculate this b, and center of gravity is this, means middle point of this total object height, and center of buoyancy is the middle point of this particular submerged height. Okay, so it means your kg equal to total height by 2, and if I am writing kb equal to submerged height by 2. Okay, so center of buoyancy also is center of gravity, but that center of gravity only the submerged height, only the this particular height only. Okay, this particular height only. This is the center of buoyancy, is also center of gravity, but only this object. Okay, and normal center of gravity is total object. So that's why I am telling you center of gravity equal to total height by 2. If I am telling you rectangular body, if their body is different, like triangular and different, but ship is not a triangular. Most of the time the question will say rectangular body or rectangular kind of ship, otherwise the question will be difficult. Okay, no problem. So he is definitely say in question gate. Okay, so kg means total height by 2, kb means this is your kb, submerged height by 2, no problem. And sir, one more thing, थोड़ा सा और डिफिकल्ट कर लेते हैं चीजों को, ठीक है सर. इफ द सबमर्ज हाइट मुझे गिवन ना हो तो सर फिर मैं कैसे करूंगा? मेरे भाई, इफ यू डोंट हैव द सबमर्ज हाइट, सो डेफिनेटली यू विल हैव द टोटल हाइट एंड यू विल हैव द डेंसिटी ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर मटेरियल एंड डेंसिटी ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर फ्लूइड, डेंसिटी ऑफ मटेरियल एंड डेंसिटी ऑफ योर फ्लूइड. मटेरियल मीन्स यू कैन से ऑब्जेक्ट. Okay, so then you can calculate the depth is submerged depth, no problem. Sir, what is the formula? How you calculate? हालांकि ये चीजें the derivation you are having also on this particular formula and we have also discussed in our lecture series, but अभी के लिए formula मैं हल्का सा बता देता हूँ आप लोगों को. So at this moment I am telling you the formula. So submerged depth equal to total height into so density. The complete formula is that density of your material or object upon density of your water or fluid, जहां पे ये चीजें डूबी हुई है. ठीक है, तो दिस इज योर फॉर्मूला टू कैलकुलेट योर सबमर्ज हाइट. और इफ यू वांट टू कैलकुलेट योर kb K to B distance, center of buoyancy, so what you will do, center of buoyancy means kb equal to what is your depth by 2, depth by 2. I think you got it. So this formula you must know. Now sir, I think I got this particular point, no problem. How to calculate kb submerged height by 2, how to calculate kg total height by 2, no problem. Sir, how to calculate bm, ये भी बता दो, फिर we will calculate kg, no problem. Sir, bm calculation means what? bm calculation means what? bm I am writing here, bm, or I will say also mb, no problem. So bm means what? Your moment of inertia upon your submerged volume. Listen me carefully. Submerged volume. Okay, not total volume. I am talking about submerged volume. Sir, submerged volume कैसे कैलकुलेट करूंगा? Okay, so first of all, like moment of inertia, अब मैं कैसे कैलकुलेट करूंगा? Moment of inertia means what is your breadth, length, breadth and height. Okay, breadth to the power 3 and your length upon 12. This is your moment of inertia of rectangular body. Okay, no problem. Divide by submerged volume. Submerged volume, sir, I am not getting. Submerged volume means the complete volume means what? Length, breadth and height. Length, breadth and height. Okay, but submerged volume is what? Submerged volume means length, breadth and height will be your only submerged height, means D, not H. Getting? So I am writing here L, B or D. Okay, no problem. So now if I'm getting this, so you will get GM. So if the question is that sir, how to calculate metacentric height, so you will calculate GM. If he is given directly calculate GM, so you will calculate GM, no problem. So if he is asking to calculate metacentric radius, so metacentric radius is BM, means this is your metacentric radius. Okay, sometimes examiner can say the metacentric radius and you will say आपके माइंड में हमेशा यही चलता रह जा रहा है GM सर, वो GM ही बोल रहा होगा. अरे भाई GM नहीं बोल रहा, he is only telling you metacentric radius. उसने आपका काम आसान कर दिया है, ये आपको निकालना है बस, ठीक है. और दूसरा KM is metacenter height. This is your metacentric height and this is KM is metacenter height. तो यहां पे ये ध्यान रखना भाई, ठीक है. इफ ही इज आस्किंग मेटा सेंटर हाइट, दिस इज योर मेटा सेंटर हाइट, तो ओनली यू हैव टू डू कैलकुलेट KB प्लस PM. ओके, KB मींस KB you will calculate by this and plus BM you will calculate this, तो only you have to calculate this. That is your metacentric height. This is your metacentric height, sum of this and this KM, and this is your metacentric radius, and this is your metacentric height. So I think these three terms 1, 2, 3 you have to remember. मैं बता रहा हूं कि यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन गलत हो जाएगा, वो कर देगा कुछ भी, वो गलत कर देगा और आप ये हर बार GM निकाल के ले आओगे, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम हर एक फैकल्टी GM की कैलकुलेशन करा देता है, ये इनके बारे में हल्की सी बात नहीं करता, ठीक है. तो ये थोड़ा सा देख लेना है आपको, ठीक है. चलिए, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो नाउ द क्वेश्चन दैट, नाउ वी विल मूव टू द क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो द क्वेश्चन इज दैट माय डियर, I am doing the solution question of this particular question here. So a cuboidal wooden block is density is 75. Okay, no problem. So density of object is 75 kg per meter cube, and density of water also given, that is your 1000. I am telling you दिया हुआ है, ठीक है, जिस फ्लूइड में मेरा क्यूबोइडल डूबा हुआ है. With a horizontal dimension is that horizontal dimension means suppose this is your block, we'll see. Okay, this is your block, you will see. So horizontal dimension with that length into breadth means what? 2 meter into 1 meter. Okay, 2 meter means length will be 2 meter and breadth will be your 1 meter. Okay, and the height is also given. I think vertical height is 0.8 meter. Okay, vertical height is given 0.8 meter, no problem. So this dimension is given, no problem. And float in water density is this, water density I have written already. And the acceleration due to the gravity 9.81. Okay, I think अगर इसका जरूरत पड़ेगा तो we will write, if जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा that I will not write. Okay, meter per second square, no problem. Next thing is that the distance between the center of gravity and the metacenter I have to calculate. It means what he is calculating? He is calculating metacentric height, not metacenter height. Okay, so I have to calculate GM, and if I want to calculate GM, listen, if I want to calculate GM, so I will write GM equal to MB, what is your phone memory in MB, what is your phone memory in KB, what is your general knowledge or your kilogram. No problem, this is your formula. So now one by one I am calculating one by one. One by one means I am calculating first kg. Kg means what? Total height by 2. Total height means 0.8 by 2. It means you will get 0.4 meter. Okay, so it means you are having one data. No problem. So I will put kg here, you will get the answer. Now the next point is kb. Kb means I am calculating another data. kb means I am telling you, kb means equal to submerged depth upon 2, but I am not, there is no given any submerged depth. So can I calculate submerged depth also? Yes, I will calculate submerged depth equal to total height and density of your like object upon density of your water. So now you will see depth equal to h is given like 0.8 and density of object is 750 I think given, and water density is given 1000, and you will see I have my calculator. I will solve the question for you, no problem. 750 divided by 1000, you will get this, and multiply 0.8, you will get 0.6. So D equal to, you will get 0.6 meter. Okay, no problem. So now the thing is that what is your center of buoyancy? So that will be D by 2. D by 2. So I will do D means 0.6 by 2. It means you will get 0.3 meter. So this is the data, and the second data that you got. Second data that you got. No problem. The third data is what? MB. No problem. I am doing the MB calculation also. MB calculation also. Same color I am taking, MB. Or you can say BM. I know moment of inertia upon submerged volume. No problem. Moment of inertia means B to the power 3 into L upon 12, and submerged volume is what? Submerged L into B into submerged height, means that is your D. That is your D. No problem. So I will do the calculation. B to the power 3. B is what? 1 meter cube. 1 meter cube is 1, multiply L is what? L means 2, no problem, upon 12 you are having submerged volume. You can say 2, and B means 1, and submerged depth is what? Submerged depth is this, means lesser than total height. This is your 0.6. Submerged depth is 0.6, means 0.6. So you will get what? You will get 2 by 12, you will get 0.1666 upon, divide by this 2 into 1 into 0.6. okay, divide by 2, divide by 0.6, you will get what? You will get 0.1388. okay, this will be your also millimeter. okay, and you will see what? You will see MB I have to calculate it. okay, so this is your second data. In fact, third data you are having. So this is your MB. Third data you have calculated. okay, so now I am putting these value in this particular equation. So GM I am calculating. What is the value of MB you are getting? That is your 0.1388. 0.1388 plus what is the value of KB? KB value I am getting 0.3. That is your 0.3 minus everything is unit will be in meter, no problem, and kg means 0.4 meter also. This is also meter, this is also meter. So what is the value of GM you are getting? That is your, I am doing, okay, 0.1388 plus 0.3 minus 0.4. So your answer is right. Answer is that 0.00388 meter. okay, this is your GM height. okay, this is your GM height. If I am telling you the picture of this particular vessels, so this will be like that. This will be like that. okay, this is what your suppose I am doing. This will be your tilting now. This will be little bit tilting, you can say, like G, and this is your M. So G and M, this height and this height is your this one. okay, so now you will get, so this is a positive, you are getting the positive. It means what? It's your stable, no problem. So can you see the answer? Can you see the answer, my dear? Yes, no problem, you can see the answer. The right answer will be, you can see on the screen, you can see this in this range. okay, the gate range is this 0.03 to 0.05. so can you see this is the 0.03 to 0.05. so yes, this is the my answer in this particular range. so your answer is right, no problem. okay, यहाँ पे कुछ बच्चों ने गलतियाँ की थी. मैं बता देता हूँ गलतियाँ यहाँ पे क्या की थी बच्चों ने. What the mistake did in this particular questions at the time of examination. so he is taking b to the power 3 into L. so कुछ बच्चों ने क्या हुआ कि यहाँ पे b to the power 3 है, तो कुछ बच्चों ने यहाँ पे एक्चुअली मेंशन नहीं है. यहाँ पे मेंशन नहीं है कि डायमेंशंस क्या है, ये लेंथ है या ब्रेथ है. ब्रेथ ये है, तो कुछ बच्चों ने ब्रेथ इसको मान लिया और लेंथ इसको मान लिया. ठीक है, तो उससे क्या होगा, उससे मेरा ब्रेथ, इफ आई एम टेकिंग ब्रेथ विल बी 2 to the power 3 एंड लेंथ विल बी 1. सो एवरीथिंग विल बी रॉन्ग. दिस वैल्यू इज रॉन्ग. सो इफ यू आर पुटिंग रॉन्ग वैल्यू यू विल गेट द रॉन्ग वैल्यू ऑफ GM ऑल्सो. तो यहाँ पे गलतियां हुई थी. अरे भाई एक बार थोड़ा इसको देख लेते हैं. इसको ऐसा देख लेते हैं, मान लो इसको कॉमन सेंस वाला कर लेते हैं। उसने कहा हॉरिजॉन्टल डायमेंशन, मेरे पास ये ब्लॉक है, लिसन, ये मेरे पास ब्लॉक है, ठीक है, ये ब्लॉक है, तो यहाँ पे ये ब्लॉक है, तो हॉरिजॉन्टल डायमेंशन ये हो गया, ये हो गया या ये हो गया। तो सबसे पहले लेंथ लिखूंगा, फिर ब्रेथ लिखूंगा, लेंथ लिखूंगा फिर ब्रेथ लिखूंगा, तो लेंथ तेरा 1 2 हो जाएगा, ब्रेथ तेरा 1 हो जाएगा। तो यहाँ पे उल्टा थोड़ी ना लिखूंगा, ब्रेथ इंटू लेंथ थोड़ी ना लिखूंगा। तो बस हालांकि उसको मेंशन कर देना चाहिए, इसीलिए क्या होगा कि यहाँ पे कुछ बच्चों का आंसर इधर उधर हो गया था, ठीक है, रेंज से आउट ऑफ हो गया था, तो ये थोड़ा ध्यान रखेंगे। हालांकि गेट में चीजें मेंशन हो जाती है, ठीक है, जनरली दिया रहता है सब कुछ, ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम। सो दिस इज द क्वेश्चंस दैट आस्क इन योर गेट 2020। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट टुडे एंड फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट सेशन वी विल सी, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन, इफ यू वांट टू नोट इट डाउन देन यू कैन नोट, नो प्रॉब्लम। सो द नेक्स्ट सेशन वी विल टेक द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द आस्क इन योर गेट 2021। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट टुडे, थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव अ नाइस